Woohoo! Okay, round 3 of the late night daily. What have we got? What am I looking at? I can't even tell. We've got a Thought Seize into an Abrupt Decay with a Elspeth down the line. And removal. Alright, yeah, whatever. It looks like a real hand. Okay, Delver Burn. I definitely lost the last one of these we played pretty badly, but I still think it's a fine matchup. What do we take? This is in combo deck. It's fine to let him have Serum Visions. I kind of want to take a Mana Leak so I can resolve everything else. The pillars aren't great, but I guess they can't outright kill Elspeth. Is that going to be my long-term game plan, resolve an Elspeth? That doesn't... Soldier tokens don't block Delver of Secrets, but the Abrupt Decay kills the Delver of Secrets. I mean, I kind of want to, because Elspeth is a cool card. I'm not sure if it's the best in this situation. Like, you know, she's a fun planeswalker to +1 and +1 and +1. I guess the pillars we aren't too scared of. Our creatures are generally bigger than 2/2s, except for Bob, which dies to anything. Yeah, you breathe too hard on him, he falls over. Yeah, I'll take the leak. I'll take the leak. So is he gonna do Delver or Serum Visions? Delver, okay. Off of that island we saw. Alright, we'll start off with Stern Wildwood. We're gonna take a Delver hit. Hopefully it won't flip, but you know, we can hope for a lot of things. Okay, didn't flip. A little free attack there, put us to 15. It's fine. Might as well have just fetched that Overgrown Tomb. What else is he gonna do? Sulphur Falls, we saw that one too. And that's it. So he's, let's see. He could be leaving up another Mana Leak. We could find out, because we have nothing, well, let's see. Do we want to decay? Yeah, he didn't cast a Serum Vision, so he's leaving something up for sure. So we should get it out of his hand. It's probably a counterspell, which Abrupt Decay doesn't care about. But yeah, so let's see. I mean, this is the land we have. The best use of our mana is probably an Inquisition. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can play Elspeth. If we draw a 2-drop, we can... Alright, we probably won't... We're much more likely to draw a 2-drop than... no, we're not. Oh boy. The Pillar of Flames are the worst things in the world to take. No. There's no need to take a Pillar of Flame. But he's got some, like, here, he didn't cast the Serum, so he's got a counterspell. So what do we want to do about the counterspell? Do we want to play Inquisition into it? Yeah, I want to play Inquisition into it. Or just take it with Inquisition. It can be a remand. I hope it's a Mana Leak, because that's just a 1-for-1. I'd just take another Mana Leak with Inquisition, so it's the same thing. If it's a remand... Okay, it's a Snapcaster Mage. That's interesting. So we're going to take at least 3, maybe 5. Oh! Electrolyzed. Jeez. So what was he leaving up? He was just going to ambush Viper that Snapcaster Mage? That was his plan? That's why he didn't Serum Visions? I would've... Yeah, okay. Well, I would've Serum Visioned, but maybe that's why I don't play this deck. I'll take the Electrolyzed. It's 2 damage just like the others, but it cantrips. okay. Of course, he doesn't have land for it, but... And... no flip, okay. Last turn we risk that one. There's the Serum Visions. Let's see if that draws him into a land. Snapcaster Mage. Bottom, top. Attack for 3. We're at 12. That's, you know, not high. It did draw him into a land. And what's this? Young Pyromancer. Okay, definitely got some removal spells to cast this turn. So I guess I want to... yeah, okay. I'm going to take out Pyromancer before he has the chance to cast another spell. The only 2 cards in his hand are the pillars. I guess if I'm going to wait... yeah, okay, so I'm going to kill the... yeah, I'm going to use the Slaughter Bank this turn, and I'm going to Abrupt Decay something. I'm going to use both of these spells. So I'll start with the Slaughter Pact on the Pyromancer now. Since I don't know which of these I'm going to attack until... or I'm going to kill until his combat phase, like whichever one is bigger when it... after he has the Delver trigger, I'll Abrupt Decay. And Abrupt Decay can't be countered, so I'll save that for that. So let's see if he flips. He did leave on top with, Vapor Snag. Interesting. That's good to know about. Yeah, I guess if he left on top, I knew it was going to flip. So he's got 2 pillars and a Vapor Snag creatures. Alright, that's good here. Which is fine. I mean, the Insectal was long-term going to be bigger anyway, so I guess that is kind of what I wanted to Abrupt Decay. I would have felt kind of bad by Abrupt Decaying a Snapcaster when this was a potential 3-2. I just hadn't reached its potential yet. But then again, it also would have been nice to Abrupt Decay that this turn, and then next turn Slaughter Pact that. Vapor Snag that. Okay, good to know that that's out of hand. And he casts it again. He had, so he doesn't know what's on top of his library any more than I do. Alright, so he's gonna Pillar of Face. That's probably a good move, because next turn we have to pay for Pact, so we can't leave up a manland then. Do you want Godless or Overgrown? I guess Godless. Yeah, Godless. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna pay for Pact. We want to leave up Godless Shrine, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be hard to land this Elspeth because we're going to want to leave up Spring Wildwood to block. Okay, so he has a Pillar of Flame in hand. I don't want him to draw a counter spell. Let's see what happens with this. Alright, so he did not reveal, is that what it was? Yeah, because that resolved. Alright, then I'll just kill Snapcaster, because I want to keep my life total as high as possible. But Delver could flip next turn. So if I kill, because I have to pay for Pact, so I again can't leave a manland. Well, let's see. If I draw like a forest, I pay for Pact, And then I could, if I draw a land, an untapped land, I could leave Treetop up to block. Delver is potentially scarier in the long run. Elspeth tokens can block Snapcaster, but not a Flip Delver. Okay. So I guess I didn't need to wait. If I was going to kill Delver either way, I didn't need to wait. I'm still at a scarily low life total. I'm at 3. Basically. Yeah, this is... not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, that helps. That helps. How much does it help? I still... okay, so from his pillar, I'm at 3. And a snap would put me to 1, but a flip Delver would kill me. Well, a non-flip Delver would just put me at 2, which is anything that can kill me from 1 can kill me from 2. Or anything that can kill me from 2 can kill me from 1. Yeah. Alright, jeez. Give him a chance to show me. Alright, he has Serum Visions, so he has Pillar of Flame and Serum Visions. So Pillar and Snap put me to 1. Oh my god. I could totally use a Scavenging Ooze. Serum is cast. He only has 1 red too, so I mean, even if he draws like a Bolt or another Pillar, it doesn't kill me this turn, it kills me next turn, so I don't know yet if I'm dead. Although I guess a Bolt, if he straight, if he drew a straight Bolt, it kills me. Which I suppose he didn't do, or if he did, he's thinking about casting it now. No, if he did, he would probably cast it right now. So he's thinking about whether it's worth it to cast the Pillar, and he decides it's not. So that means he probably didn't drop another Pillar, at least. That's something. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Pillar deals 2 to me. So at the very... so at worst it's an even trade. And at best... because I mean, yeah, with that Pillar in hand, that's 2 to my face no matter what. Yeah. So, as crazy as it is, I'm going to cast Thoughtseize here. And, ooh, Mana Leak. Haha. So do I take the Mana Leak? If I take the Pillar, I stay at 3, I can animate a Manland, and stay at 3. Shit. Okay. Forget casting Elspeth. I'm taking the Pillar. No, in case I'm at 1, yeah. So if I don't take the Pillar, then I'm dead. So I take the Pillar. And now I know to play around the Mana Leak. It's a leak. Because I'm at 1. Okay. Well, good to know about. And if he draws a burn spell to kill like an animated manland, then I'm dead, but he could, I think if he's playing the Pillars instead of the sprays, Magma Spray, then any manland I could draw is going to my head anyway. Oh, it could be a Vapor Snag. Oh, it's a Vapor Snag, it's a Vapor Snag! Oh, it's a Snapcaster Vapor Snag. Oh my god. Snapcaster Vapor Snag, that's brilliant. Alright. Board out a couple of bombs and all the Thoughtseize. Inquisition stay, Liliana comes in, Scavenging Ooze comes in. I want to say, sure, Batterskull comes in. Torpor Orb for the Snapcasters alone. I mean, nothing but Snapcaster. Yeah, but Snapcaster can be a super annoying spell in this matchup. Oh, man. Alright, Thrun. He can't mess with that. He can't counter it. Can't Vapor Snag it. A landed Planeswalker is tough for him to deal with and helps me race. Well, that's 60. Lingering Souls are good here. Torpor Orb is just a better version of Grafdigger's Cage here because it doesn't turn off my own Lingering Souls. Alright. Yeah, this looks good to me. Yeah, maybe this matchup isn't as good as I thought it was. Or maybe they're getting better about playing it. I wonder if this is the same guy I played before. Yeah, I'll bet just online, you know, they're better at playing the list. Yes, I'd like to play first. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Because yeah, I mean, I've played where they rely too much on their, like, I don't know, they go a little too all in on the creatures maybe, or yeah, or too many cantrips or something. I don't know, too easily disruptible. All right, what are we looking at? I've got 2 forms of life gain in hand. I'll shock myself for a bob. He will not flip, okay. He'll probably offer the trade. See, if he's smart, he won't play a land pre-combat. He'll offer the trade, and then I'll have to be like, ooh, if he kept a 1-lander, then the trade is probably good for me here. No, if he kept a 1-lander, or if he didn't, like either way, keeping Bob in play is good for me. Well, let's see what he does with this Visions. Man, I would love it if he just cast another Delver. That would be amazing. Gitaxian Probe. Top Gitaxian Probe. That's not what I like to see. He knows about what removal to play around. He knows, what our biggest threats are. So whatever we resolve next turn is going to be what we want to resolve most, because after this, he knows what we've got, and there's, okay, anything we have after this has a decent chance of just not resolving. We should probably just hold that back. Anything we want to cast, we can cast with the Ghost Quarter. So what do we most want to have resolve? The Courser? No, we can try to resolve the Courser next turn, and if it doesn't land, then that's fine. I kind of want to say the Tarmogoyf. Yeah, we can try to land the Tarmogoyf. If he mana leaks the Courser next turn, then that only makes it bigger. And if he doesn't mana leak the Courser, then nice. when Delvers don't flip. It's, you know, right up there with Whiskers on Kittens. Stupid Delver. What? Probe? Potassium probe. I could have read that right there, yes. Okay, well, now he knows that too. And Vapor Snag. Okay, well, we can resolve it again. Through his being tapped out. Ooh, we can resolve 2. I don't know much, but I know that 2 Tarmogoyfs, oops, are pretty good. Wow, again. Okay, now he just has, like, infinite lands. I don't think he's ever going to be tapped out again for the rest of the game. Well, ain't that something. If he leaks, do we pay? I think so. And what about attacking here? Ooh, threads. Ooh, okay. So he's got leak and threads. So, man, I kind of wish he had leaked. And double snap. That is unfortunate. Let's see. So I'm going to take threads. Alright, I'm going to take threads, I'm going to play Scoos, and I'm going to prepare to Ghost Quarter myself to keep him off of a bad snap target, which would, well, he doesn't have much now. We'll see what he targets with the snap. Oh, wait, no. If I take threads, I won't be able to resolve a Scoos. If I take leak, he'll have threads. I guess I don't mind if he has threads because I have pulse. Yeah, that's right. I don't mind if he has threads because I have pulse. I mean, pulsing 3 Snapcasters would be amazing, but he's not going to play into that. So I'll just pulse the threads. Yeah, alright, so I'll take leak. I'll let him cast threads if he wants. And I am fully prepared to Ghost Quarter myself for the sake of this, if he has something crazy to do with Snapcaster. Hopefully they won't come to that. I'll be able to untap with both of these green sources up. Am I attacking with both? Yeah, of course I'm attacking with both. We're both at 14. My thing's attack for more than his. And he is Snapcaster. Oh god, okay. Snapcaster, Vapor Snag. Well, what's he putting on the stack? What's he targeting? Targeting Vapor Snag. Yeah, this is probably a bad idea, but you know what? I let him triple block a Goyf. Let's see him do that. Let's see him, yeah. So now he has a Threads and a Snapcaster in hand. Okay, jumping. Flipping. At this point, like, he's earned it by now. Okay. Alright, so I just hope he hasn't drawn another counterspell for my pulse, for my pulsing his threads. That would be the worst. Or, I mean, yeah. Okay, so he's just not threadsing, because he knows. Okay, fair enough. And this one hits... Bolt. So he's just killing the ooze now. Okay. Well, it's done its job of turning off snaps, I guess, yeah. Not much else it can do. Still not going to use the pulse on the snaps, because he still has the threads in hand, you know. Okay, yeah, I figured that would happen. Should I attack with the treetop? That is attacking for lethal. Well, he'll trumpet Goyf, and that's attacking for 7. He attacks me back for 5. What else am I gonna do? Play a Corsair? Nah. I wonder what that last card in his hand is. Alright. Wow, that Delver has not... That was a turn 1 Delver. 5 turns without flipping. Poor guy. Alright, so there's threads. So what's in his hand? Is it... not attacking? Oh, because he knows he can't. I mean, if it's a counterspell, it's a counterspell. Not much I can do about it. Okay. So, still being at 11 makes me feel pretty good here. Maybe I should have just... no. Because there's very few spells he can have that... Ah! Finally. Alright, so he can deal 5 to us, put us at 6, if he wants to. Seems like he's going to have to leave up a blocker. Why is that one yellow and that one black? Well, next turn he'll be able to have a lot. Stirring Wild gives us a lot of options. So he has 2 cards in hand. One's an Electrolyze, one's something that's not an Electrolyze. I don't think an Electrolyze can't kill any of these 3 creatures. Insectile can only block 1. His other card in hand could be a Vapor Snag and block 1, but even then, I think he just takes it. Alright, so he's electrolyzing me, hoping to cantrip into something? What? Oh, he can electrolyze... if he can have a Vapor Snag in hand. Okay, what's this? He can have a... alright. He can have a Vapor Snag in hand. He can electrolyze to cantrip into another Vapor Snag. Bounce the Treetop and the Goyf and block a Goyf. Or not. Okay. So is Elspeth actually bad here? It blocks all the ground things. Well, what's better? Like more Thought Seizes? Drown in Sorrow? Why did I not think of this one earlier? Drown in Sorrow. Man, that kills everything. Including Lingering Souls. Better than Lingering Souls, though. Why did I not think of that one earlier? Alright. Do I want to do something else? This is tough. I definitely... need to work on my sideboarding for this matchup. Let's see. These effects are good here, not great. They don't help me tempo on that much. It's not so much about cards in, like, this one isn't a huge card advantage fight. It's not so much about cards in hand as much as it is about, yeah, tempo. Can't do anything with that mana. This is going back. The spells are fine. Oh, what am I looking at? I'm mostly just looking for removal spells and a Scooz and a Goyf. Maybe, like, yeah, and in Inquisition. What's the ideal hand? Inquisition, Scooz, Goyf. Alright. 1 land, 4-drop and a 5-drop. 1 land, the most expensive spells in our deck. And some of the most effective cards. Drown Star is pretty good. Jesus. I'm not going to live to cast both an Elspeth and a Batterskull. I'm not going to live to cast a Batterskull. One land. So this is basically a mulligan to 5 already. I'm not going to, like, one of these is just not getting cast this game. Alright, that's much more reasonable. I guess. Turn 1 Delver. Let's see if this one will flip just turn 2, just flip just like that. You know, to make up for last game's horrible, horrible Delver. Okay, or not. Yeah. Oh, yay. Liliana for days. I like that. Okay, that resolved. Will I get bolted in step? Yes. Bolted in step. That's not the worst. He does damage to me. I don't like taking damage in this matchup. Again with the Delver, wow. So last game, if Delver didn't flip, if a turn 1 Delver didn't flip for 6 turns, 7 turns, it also meant he wasn't drawing spells for 7 turns. So he was only using the spells in his hand. That also is kind of telling. Oh boy. So I'm going to take 3 to cast this Liliana. It's going to get mana leaked. Yeah, it's going to get counterspelled. Well, we have the other one. And I can't not get a green. And I can't just wait till next turn to cast it. Well. Hopefully the second one resolves. We'll see what he does this turn. Well, he doesn't flip again. He plays his Steam Defense tapped. Attacks for 1. He only has 3 cards left in hand. It's reasonable to assume he doesn't have another counterspell. Reasonable, but not accurate. 3. Counterflux. Huh. He boards in Counterflux? Does he main Counterflux? Why does he want counterspells here? For this exact purpose? Okay, well, it flips, or it doesn't. We path it. He only has 3 cards left in hand. One's a relic. That's fine, we don't have Tarmogoyfs in play. didn't have Tarmogoyfs in play. Well, let's not push it. That's boltable. Or Vapor Snaggable. Fair. Not fair. That's bullshit. No. Okay. Targeting who? Me? Yeah, I'll do that. Let's take a land. Well, it's down to one card in hand. Well, two now, and then he's going to cycle a Relic. I'm going to path this now. I'm going to keep taking one over and over. Counter it. Just counter it. Just do it. Do it. Well, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about Vapor Snagging his own Delver. He probably would have just countered it if he had the counter spell. Pyro. What else has he got? Anything? We will find out. We will discover exactly what is going on in that twisted little threads. Alright, and it's gone. Make a 0-1 Tarmogoyf? That doesn't seem that great. Alright, so in theory we have better top decks than him. Let's prove that theory. Like how I was taking my time to pick there, as if he was gonna, you know, not just exile all of them. If not now to cycle, then as soon as I cast my Tarmogoyf. Yeah. Take two. Let's find out if he has Vapor Snag. Mana Leak. It could be Mana Leak. It's not like, yeah, it's not like a 0-1 is going to do anything for me. It's not worth taking damage for. Alright, let's get these in under whatever lack of counter spells he has. If he doesn't counter it, I got a 2-2. If he does counter it, I've got a 2-2. Next turn, I can attack for 5. I'm not attacking. Yeah, so I feel like he has a Vapor Snag again. How many has he cast? I don't know. 1. Electrolyze. Goyf for 2, yeah, of course. To actually kill it. And cycle, yep. No need to eat Goyf. Yeah, see? No need. Am I gonna eat the Goyf? Well, we'll see what this is. Vapor Snag again to the rescue. Yep, okay. It was a Vapor Snag. So, yeah, playing that forest out first was, in light of that, definitely a mistake. And since I had already said Albuddy has Vapor Snag, yeah. Alright, with two threats in play, I'm feeling okay about this, but like every turn he draws a card, you know? Now let's see if he pulls that trick again. Unlikely. Now he's going to do it when I go to my end step, so I might as well just... Okay, this is looking pretty good. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Okay, I'll be back for the finals of this daily event, and this time it'll be in the top bracket. Woohoo! I'm excited. Alright, I'll be back for that.